It's the Afternoon Jams inside the Drive at 5. And I got some special guests here in the studio. Some new names. I'm going to drop some new names on you today, Muskegon. The first person sounds like a pop star, a new pop star from Hollywood. Karen Whitehouse is in the building.
Hey, it's Karen Buie Whitehouse.
Karen Buie Whitehouse is in the building. From Muskegon County Clerk's office. She said the hardest working person at the county building.
She's the GOAT
She's
of
the
elections.
GOAT. Lori Hayes is in the building. Lori, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Tell me, do you like Karen Whitehouse better than Karen Buie? That's a trick question.
Here we go. No, I don't. I like them both.
First of all, Karen, you had probably one of the most beautiful weddings I've been to in Muskegon. It was on time. It was quicker than most people lunch breaks.
That's what I wanted. I wanted
not breaks. What do you call it when you got the 15-minute break? Look at that.
We went about what 25
about 25 minutes.
Yeah, 25 minutes.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it just was so smooth.
What if the Holy Spirit would have got involved? You were like,
I almost shouted there when Pastor Brandon Davis was.
Yeah, they're so good.
Oh man, he is amazing in his new church.
And you and your husband, y'all did this thing of the sand, combining the sand together.
Combining the white and the black sand together.
What made you do that?
Well, initially it was because that was the color of the wedding, was black and white.
Okay.
But then when I thought about it further, it's not about race, it's not about color, it's about your soul. Right. And so our souls were combining. And so we were combining we weren't separating our culture, we were combining.
Combining. Did y'all practice that part?
No. He didn't even know we were doing it to the practice.
Oh, you're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. Wow. So when you see that name, Karen Whitehouse, I know it's a rich name. That's our county clerk. She's still Karen Buie.
Yes.
From Baker Street.
From Baker Street.
Here in Washington. From Baker Street.
I went from Washington to White House.
Right. There you go. And Lori, what is your title at the county building?
I'm the election director.
So you are in charge of elections.
I am.
All the different precincts.
The whole county.
Wow. So we are on the clock. Well, we got about 2 months for primary. When is primaries?
August 4th.
August 4th.
Okay. And this is a big one, right?
Well, it's the state. It's not as big as the federal, but it's the state primary. So it's for the governor. We have U.S. senator, 2 representative districts in Congress. We've got state senators. We've got state legislatures, 4 state legislative districts. One of our county commissioner seats we need to fill, partial. Casanova Township's got some things. Cedar Creek Township has a treasurer. Dalton Township has a clerk.
Wow.
I mean, we have a lot of partial terms where people have resigned or we've had people leave that we have to fill.
So what, the county commissioner, which one is that?
That's District 7. That's Commissioner
Daryl Pages.
Oh, so Kim Sims had to run for that position.
She has to run, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. And then there's an independent in this governor race. I know, was it Mayor Dugan?
Dugan.
He's running as an independent for governor. He won't be in the primary.
He won't be in the primary. He'll go straight to November.
Yeah. Let's talk about election integrity. Karen, Sister Karen, have Muskegon had a problem with people voting who were not American citizens?
Absolutely not. We are flawless. Our election process. We wanted to counteract some of the conspiracy theories. So one thing that Lori came up with, she's brilliant, was to ensure that there was no question about our ballots being duplicated or replicated in any form. She came to me and she's like, what do you think about putting them on safety paper? I was like, brilliant idea. The same paper that we use for birth records and vital records is what we were using for our ballots. So they couldn't be duplicated. We have an electronic poll book, which Lori can speak to more intelligently than I. But all the names are in the electronic poll book, and they have to be verified upon getting their ballot on election day. So one thing I can say, and I've seen this and been able to verify, that our office takes care of the death certificates, right?
Right.
So once the death certificate is processed for state submission, we keep them there, but we also submit them to the state. My staff hands them to Lori, and Lori in turn goes into the QVF and makes sure that she indicates that that person is deceased if they're on the voting roll, and then she sends it to the cities
Cities or townships.
and they do the same, and then it gets forwarded to the state. So we are making sure that our voter rolls are clean.
Wow.
So-
So no dead people voting here,
No,
No.
and American citizens are voting.
yes, you have to be an
citizens.
American citizen.
That's always been a case, though, right?
Always, and able to get. You have to verify that when you get the new licensing.
Mhm.
You know, the enhanced license. You have to provide your birth certificate, social security card, and something else previous license.
If you're married, you have to have your marriage.
Yeah.
If you've had a previous name,
yes,
from a marriage, you have to have your marriage license, or in place of a driver's license, you have to have your passport. So
Okay.
And it says on your passport you're an American citizen. So
Wow.
we require the documents necessary to prove that you're an American citizen to register you to vote.
Mhm.
Well, has there been any problems in the state of Michigan?
I don't know personally. There are groups that tell me yes. The groups that are naysayers say yes, there are problems in Michigan. Well, I haven't heard of it.
No clerks are telling you that, though, right?
No.
And I talked to the election directors in Michigan. The election directors, we have our own group that we communicate frequently, ask each
Mhm.
other's questions. And I haven't had any election director say to me, hey, we found out after this election that so-and-so voted and they're not a citizen.
Wow. Wow. Jennifer Ross, who is city clerk from the city of Muskegon Heights, says two of my favorite ladies, both are wonderful mentors.
Oh,
Uh,
yes, we love Jennifer, and Jennifer has been an amazing clerk because she went ahead and self-propelled herself into getting more educated. She's
Mhm.
been through all of the clerk 101s, so she's a master clerk now. I
I think
believe.
so.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
Mhm.
great. So we have primaries coming up. Any what else is is any other ballot issues coming up?
Well, in August, we're going to have a countywide Muskegon Community Colleges put an operating millage restoration proposal on. Fruitland Township has, they're going to join the White Lake Ambulance Authority, so they have to ask their voters if they can tax for that.
Okay.
Fruitport Charter Township has public safety renewal and a police department renewal millage. Whitehall Township has two millages. One millage is for general operations, and the other millage is to improve public roads. And then I only have two schools, Grant Public Schools, and then has an operating millage renewal, and Reese Puffer Schools has an operating millage renewal.
Now help me out, because Grant is not in Muskegon County, is it?
Well, we actually have two townships in Muskegon County that have Grant Public School students in them.
Hmm.
So those voters vote for Grant Public Schools, and then I send the results over to Nuevo County, and then they add them to their votes.
Okay, so you can be from one county and then go,
Mhm.
and you have to go
unfortunately,
to.
the schools don't stay within one
Boundaries,
county. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we do have other schools that we cross borders with. Like our Ravenna Township our Ravenna schools are actually in Ottawa County a
Okay.
little bit. So yeah.
Wow. So what do people need to bring with them when they go vote? Either one of y'all can answer.
Basically their ID, their
Mhm.
picture ID. They can bring a passport. They can bring, and if they don't have their ID with them, because sometimes you walk off and you don't have it with you, they can do a provisional ballot and be verified with their information later.
Okay.
But
So they will be allowed to vote.
Absolutely.
yes, absolutely.
So yeah, so if they don't have the proper documentation, they can vote a provisional ballot. They'll get the ballot, they'll vote it, it goes into an envelope, and they have 6 days to go back to their local clerk and prove that they are
Who they say.
registered in that jurisdiction, and then that ballot would be brought to the Board of Canvassers and it would be voted.
Mhm.
How's the environment now at the precincts with all the different, friction on different sides? Is it becoming hostile, or are the things running smooth?
I think they're running smooth. we had the small election in May. That was fabulous. That went really well.
Yeah.
And then even November last year, everything went really good. I haven't heard anything from the locals saying, hey, it's getting a little bit hostile here. It might change as we get closer to August, but I think in the precincts, my clerks are pretty aware and they're vigilant and they make sure that the voting process on election day goes smoothly. So the voter comes in, they can vote. They don't, it's no muss, no fuss.
Wow.
Mhm.
And, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, and this year is the first time we've had, we have our consolidated voting, early voting, that Lori is fantastic at. And we ended up with 10,000 voters last November.
Okay, that was early voting.
Early voting.
Yeah.
That was the 9 days of early voting.
Yeah, and we had all but 2 jurisdictions be a part of the consolidated voting. Now those 2 jurisdictions came on board, so we are fully countywide.
And so that helped ease the traffic for election day.
It does.
It does, and it saves the smaller jurisdictions money because they don't have the personnel to be open 9 days straight prior to the election. So it's a win-win for everybody, and then the cost savings for the smaller jurisdiction is phenomenal.
Are you proud of the work you've been able to do at the county building? I know you've gotten a lot of awards since you've been there, but are you proud of what you've been able to do?
I'm proud that I have such a wonderful team.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes me proud. Because I can't do anything on my own. So I'm just really thankful for the people that I have surrounding me. My deputy, my BFF here, elections director. We're going to have a new finance director come on board that's going to be able to do our budget. So that takes the onus off of us.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a new election specialist that will work directly with Lori, because Lori has saved the county over $60,000 because she learned how to program the election. We used to outsource that.
Okay.
And we had to pay for not only the programming, but the expenses, the travel, the hotel, everything. So she's like, I'm going to learn this. And she did.
Wow.
Within a relatively short period of time. And it's been flawless. She's amazing. So the things we've been able to accomplish is the consolidated voting.
Mm-hmm.
That's something we're really proud of. The free birth certificate program that we host at the Rescue Mission is my baby.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. Are you still doing it?
Yeah, we still do it. We do it once a month.
Once a month.
Mm-hmm.
How many birth certificates do you believe you've been able to get?
In the course of this is our 3rd year.
Mm-hmm.
Just off the top of my head, I know we're over 100 because there's been times we've done 40 at a time. So
you just go there and what do they need?
They just come in with their picture ID. A lot of them are staying at the mission, so we accept their mission ID or bus ID that has a picture on it. If it's to a point that they just can't produce anything with a picture on it, we do something we call vaudevering, and we're able to ask specific questions based on what we see in the computer system. Because we use our Tyler computer system to go on site, and we can print the birth certificates right there, so they get them within 2 minutes.
Wow!
Once we verify everything,
and then they can use that towards their passport.
They can use that to get jobs. They need them to get housing. They need to get their driver's license, their state ID. You can't do anything basically without your birth certificate.
Wow.
And we've had some real successes where people have come back to say, now I was able to get a house.
Wow.
I was able to get a job. I remember one lady was a domestic violence victim, and she was actually a nurse, but she went to Florida, got hooked up with somebody, and he was abusive, and they got caught up in drugs, and she lost everything.
Wow.
Including her ID and her vital records. So she came to the mission, and they helped her get stabilized, and she got her birth certificate and was able to go back and get her nursing certificate back and reestablish her life. So that was pretty cool.
What a blessing.
Yeah.
We're live with Karen Whitehouse. You might know her as Karen Buie. Yeah, that's her street name. That's Karen Buie. Legal name is Karen Whitehouse. Effective. How long has it been now? 2 months?
A month.
It's been a month.
April 11th.
April 11th.
Yeah.
Wow. And you guys like, where did y'all go for your honeymoon?
We went to Kauai in Hawaii.
Okay. How was
And
it?
It was beautiful. We did a helicopter ride, and
Wow.
it's a place that you go if you really need some rest
Mhm.
because it's very localized, local people. And Jurassic Park was filmed there.
Oh, wow.
We
Wow.
saw that on the helicopter ride.
I only been to the big island, well, the main one.
Maui?
Well, Honolulu. Yeah, Maui.
Maui, yeah.
Yeah. But you kind of feel like you're not in America when you're out there. Like you
I
feel
know.
like you're in Asia somewhere.
I
It's
know.
beautiful.
It's beautiful. The people are so nice.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
You people are happy for you, Karen. You have so many
Yeah.
people came out to your wedding and to your reception. It's like I'm still running to people that was there. I took a flight the next morning.
Yeah, no.
I had to leave the country, and at the airport was my classmate, Katrina.
Oh, Katrina.
Yeah, I saw you at the wedding. You didn't speak. She went off on me because I didn't know that was her. I like, girl, you don't lost so much weight. I didn't know that was you. But it was amazing. Early in the morning, she's at the airport working, but she was
Yeah.
hanging out with you.
Hanging out with me, yeah. It really was. Everybody says it was like the UN. We had people from all walks of life.
Yeah,
and social economic standing and black, white, Hispanic, Oriental. It was amazing. And that's what I think heaven looks like.
That's what it should be. I hope it is.
I hope it is too.
Lori, did we touch on everything before we go?
Well, getting back to the things that we're proud of for the clerk's office. Today, I had a clerk's meeting with all the county, the county clerks, all the jurisdictions and cities. And it was brought up that we have a session with clerk to clerk. And one of our clerks had been nominated by the Michigan Association of Municipal Clerks
Mhm.
to be the clerk of the year. Well, she didn't get that, but what one of the sponsors in the MAMC had heard about our training program online that we have developed.
Mhm.
And so they told Brenda to submit our training program to the MAMC, and they are going to award Muskegon County and Whitehall, the city of Whitehall, an award at the conference for our training.
Wow.
Wow. Congratulations.
I didn't
That
even
was
know
great.
that.
That was
Yeah,
today.
that's
I
breaking
just
news
found
for
out
you.
about that at the meeting. I mean,
Breaking
very, very
news.
proud of
Yeah.
that. Brenda and I work together, and so
wow.
we're going to get recognized for our
That
training.
is fantastic.
Well, one last thing. CPL license. The clerk's office still doing that, right?
Yes. Yes.
What's the process like?
Well, you have to take the class first of all,
Mhm.
and bring in your certificate of completion. Fill out the application, get fingerprinted,
Mhm.
and then they submit it to the state. And once the state clears your background, you will get your license.
Okay.
Funny story. Clyde and I went to go take our class. I did okay. His was just dead on circle, 'cause, his background, right?
Right.
Dead on
Yeah, yeah.
circle. So we come in to my office and we pay for our CPLs and do our fingerprints at the same time, submit at the same time. I think we walked down to see you.
Mhm.
We got ready to leave,
Mhm.
and they're calling him saying, "Sir, your license is back within 15 minutes."
Oh wow.
It's supposed to take 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Mine, 2.5 weeks. I was like, this is not right.
It's not right? Did they see your last name that changed? The money name.
Money name. I was like,
Money
this is-
name.
this is not right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, but I'm proud of you. You was a probation officer, Karen. Why you didn't do good? You used to shoot people back in the day.
Yeah, well.
Out of practice.
People don't know Karen was in law enforcement for a while.
A long
You worked with
time.
some like gang people in
Yeah,
California.
I did. I did the gang unit.
I was thinking about you and Maya Clark today. How you and Maya was at the school
Chasing kids. down
chasing
the
kids.
street.
Yeah.
We take those heels off and run down the apple.
Right.
Oh, you going to school?
Right. It's nothing but love. The office is now on Marquette.
Yes, 1903 Marquette.
Everything's done there now.
Everything as far as vital records and CPLs
Okay.
and elections. For our consolidated early voting site, it'll
Mhm.
be held at the Marquette Student Center, which is 1903 door 18,
18, 17, and 18.
17 and 18.
Okay. You like that setup, right?
I love
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
good
it's
setup.
nice.
Yes. All right. And you get to dodge the traffic on on Apple. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Construction is
it's
going on.
crazy
Yeah.
right now.
Right, it's crazy. All right, anything else you want to share, sis?
Just really empower people to come out, encourage you to come out and vote. This is a crucial election,
It
as you
is.
know.
Right.
At the federal level, we're seeing some voter suppression issues, and we've got the bills introduced into the House here in Michigan. The I can't call the name now. The Voting Rights Act.
Okay.
Yes.
Is John Lewis?
John Lewis.
Yeah.
And we would be the first state if we pass it
Okay.
in the
All right.
nation. So,
Okay.
so Michigan is on the radar.
Right.
So we just need to make sure that you get out and you vote. Make sure you get registered. You can still register on voting day. You just have to go to your cities and your townships to ensure that you have your opportunity to vote. There's no reason not to vote. We have early voting.
Wow.
We have absentee voting.
Right.
We have in-person voting. There is absolutely no reason. And this is the future of our young people and the future of our community.
Mhm.
And we've got this election coming up and then 2028. So these
Well,
are the two vital elections that we need to
If
focus
they didn't
on.
learn from 2024, they're not going to learn.
Right.
They didn't learn from what's going to happen now.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing you can say. You just have
Yes.
to deal with it.
Yeah.
I can say this to a lot of countries I've been to. They take elections so serious that it's a holiday.
That's the way it should be here.
It should be here.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about babysitter. You don't have to worry about
Mhm.
nothing. It is a holiday,
Mhm.
and these people are waiting in line. They're going to wait it out. They don't care what kind of malfunction. They don't care if it's a power outage. They're going to be. I've seen lines around the corner.
Yeah.
They are waiting to make sure they vote count,
Yeah.
and that's how serious it is. Saying hello to Zella. I hope I'm saying your name right, Miss Garris, who's watching from Green Bay, Wisconsin. I would say go Cheesehead, but I can't say that as being an alliance. But thank you for your support, Miss
Thank
Garris,
you.
and watching. Karen, proud of you,
Thank you.
and
brother.
Lori, good job. You was what's the title you had at the win? Best lady? What was the
Oh, she was my bridesmaid.
bridesmaid? Yeah, there you go,
Yeah.
bridesmaid. That's
Didn't she
it.
look beautiful?
Yeah.
Oh, she sashayed down that aisle. Come on, she was shy. She was shy.
Nah, you did your thing. You did
She
your thing.
did. She
thing.
looked beautiful.
Right.
And she made the cakes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That church, before we go, that church though you had the wedding at on Marquette. What's the name of the church?
Living Life Church.
That was an amazing environment.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it's
Yeah.
like that every Sunday. There's two services. There's a 9:30 and 11. And we have 500 people a Sunday.
Really?
Yeah,
Who's the
two
pastor?
services. Jeff Yandel.
Okay.
It's like a concert every Sunday.
Yeah, it's that type of like an environment. Like
Yeah.
you can shoot a music video there.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. All right, we got to go. I don't know if it's going to rain or not.
Yes.
So I know Karen got like a 20-minute, 25-minute drive. So we got to let her get a head start. I don't know where you stay at,
Lori
Lori.
lived right down the street.
Oh my God. So we got to let her get out of here. All right, going back to my music after the